Fishing. In God's human ocean, there exists such a notion that we're fish that God is trying to hook. We examine the bait that will seal our fate, but for some reason we continue to look. We know God is fishing, and yet we're wishing or somehow try to avoid being caught. We're attracted to the net, but there's a feeling we get. We try swimming in water we should not. We feel him a-reeling, and yet we keep feeling and experience a need to resist. As we near the edge of the water, be we a son or a daughter, we wonder just what have we missed. We spent our life in the pond, so we've grown rather fond of the crevices and banks we now feed. And though we know clear our home is not here, we search our own waters for things that we might need. The lesson for sinners to be eternal winners, it's a fact God is fishing for men everywhere. His line is secure, there's no artificial lure, and as an angler, there are none that compare. Now to those with the skill, having experienced the thrill, you set the hook and then you anticipate the size and the kind when landed what you'll find, and of course concern if he swallowed the bait. For God is no task he doesn't have to ask, because he knows before we even bite. When he hooks us, if we yield, our fate is then sealed, and it's his plan we not put up a fight. For his bait is pure love, only supplied from above. Not every fish will recognize its smell. We can clearly inspect it, accept or reject it, but the choice determines the depth of the next well. For a small pond we're in, it's just a place to begin. God has in mind refreshing water ever flowing. We can't reach it on our own, not by carrier or phone. There's only one way to get where we're going. So when you see the bait, but find reason to hesitate, know it's the master fisherman's goal to catch all fish. While some hooked, still resisting, think someday at least insisting, when it's time they too will get their wish. There is no other plan in this world for any man to get the master's puddle without a hook in his soul. It may seem strange or not right to yield without a fight, but in the master angler's blueprint, it's simply his goal. It is a concept, a fact shared, not kept, that the bait be swallowed nonetheless, because when swallowed, it's a fact there's no turning back. Certain death will result in the extraction process. Unlike fishing we do, God's policy and review, there's no plan for catch and release. When we're hooked, we then yield, then for eternity we build. Puddle jumping will promptly then cease. On his line we concede, no longer do we feed on the waters this earth offers abundant, because all the feeding we do will not put us in who's who if we're not attached to his line, all's redundant.